it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey on the morning show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. What you got this morning, Brat?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, y'all, we lost a great one recently. R&B singer Angie Stone has passed away at the age of 63. According to reports, after a performance in Montgomery, Alabama on Friday, she and 8 other people, which included her crew and backup singers, boarded a Sprinter to travel to Georgia for their next show. Then early Saturday morning, the Sprinter van was involved in an accident. 8 people were injured, and Angie Stone was the only fatality. Angie was a pioneer in rap music. She rose to fame as a member of the hip-hop trio The Sequence, the first all-female group signed to Sugar Hill Records. Take a listen about her schooling us on The Sequence.
The first female group, period, to do an original rap record, to do a rap record that garnered the world. We had our neighborhood rappers, we had our New York City rappers, but Sequence was the world's rappers, and I think people get it twisted.
She absolutely was. The group broke up in 1985, and Angie went out on her own, singing the popular singles No More Rain, More Than a Woman, Wish I Didn't Miss You Anymore. She also sang the theme song to the TV show Girlfriends, which a lot of people didn't know, and she appeared in Moesha, Scary Movie 5, and Ride Along. Remembering Angie Stone, y'all, may she rest in peace. Prayers and condolences go out to her family and her loved ones.
She was a friend of ours. We enjoyed working with her. She came and did some episodes when I had my TV show. And Gary, I can't tell you how many times she came to the studio, and just, I don't know, just always like we were just always together and always hanging out. And like when we do get together, it's almost like
family.
Family. Exactly. I'll never forget the time we went to church one Sunday with Miss Tina Knowles and Matthew Knowles and Kelly Rowland and Beyonce in Houston after the Stellar Awards when it was in Houston that time. And I was just so excited to be, I'll just never forget it. I'll never forget her. And she was an awesome friend.
Yeah, absolutely. A very sweet person, humble soul, and just will give you the shirt off of her back and always had good sound advice for you. Yeah. And just always a sweet person. Always, always. Oh, man, we going to miss you, Angie Stone. We not going to let your legacy die. I promise you that. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Coming up next, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Damn, Debo showed up to the game dressed up like Sizzle.
Debo.
I'm sorry. All right, it's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Y'all crazy. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Conan O'Brien hosted the Academy Awards last night, and halfway through Hollywood's biggest night, he said this about Drake.
Well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile. Don't worry, I'm lawyered up. Anyway...
Oh, man, that's crazy. Congratulations to all the winners. Paul Tazwell, is it Tazwell or Tazwell? One of the two, became the first black man to win Best Costume Design for his work in Wicked. Zoe Saldana won her first Oscar, Best Supporting Actress in her role in Emilia Perez, and she made history. Here's what she had to say.
I am a proud child of immigrant parents with dreams and dignity and hardworking hands, and I am the first American of Dominican origin to accept an Academy Award, and I know I will not be the last.
Man, that's awesome. Congratulations to her as well. Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey were a part of the tribute to the late Quincy Jones. During his lifetime, Quincy Jones earned 7 Oscar nominations for The Wiz, which is my all-time favorite movie, and then Queen Latifah was there to sing a song in his honor. Check it out.
Come on, y'all. He's on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, he's on down the road.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, it was an awesome show, and Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande opened it up. Cynthia Erivo's voice is amazing. I was really hoping that she would win one, but she will because she's going to keep doing her thing, and she is incredible. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more stories and more, go to information. For more information on these stories and more, dang, I'm dyslexic this morning. Go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media at Brat. And coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. The anonymous woman who accused Jay-Z of sexual assault recently got her case dismissed, but now she's sticking by her story, saying that he intimidating and terrifying her. Jane Doe initially sued Jay-Z and Diddy for allegedly violating when she was just 13 years old, but she's now revealing that Hov is trying to bully her and saying her accusations are bogus. Now, in the doc, the woman claims she was recently approached outside her home and cornered by two people who told her that the investigators are working with one of Jay-Z's lawyers. She claims that the people tried to get her to sign an affidavit stating that her rape claims against Jay-Z were false, but she refused. She also claims the alleged investigators asked her if her attorney, Tony Busby, sought her out as a client and offered her money to pursue false claims against Jay-Z, two allegations that she has denied. She claimed that the alleged confrontation left her intimidated and terrified, wondering how they found her when her identity had remained anonymous in media reports and legal proceedings. Well, last month she filed documents in federal court to voluntarily dismiss the suit with prejudice, meaning that it cannot be refiled now. So if it can't be refiled, why don't she just go away? That's how I feel. If you can't fight it no more and do nothing and you sign something in federal court, then that's it. It can't be refiled. So I don't understand. Y'all, what y'all think?
I mean, unless some, I don't know, it depends on different, the case, unless some new and damning evidence come out or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to move on from that.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Ooh, that damn thing snatched us so hard out of sports and put us into the hot spot. I done got dizzy. What's up, Brat? Do y'all feel snatched? Like we got snatched out of one segment?
Not even done. Super Day don't be playing. Hard left turn.
Damn thing. We sit up there talking about sports. That thing is damn. I'm kind of in my feelings. I was having a good time talking about sports. He got snatched into a whole nother world.
And I know Dave do it with an attitude too.
Just mean for no reason.
You ain't never hit that button that damn hard, but I feel everybody got a crook in their neck. Whiplash. Like, damn.
Give me a chance to close out my sports. That was my sports report. This is Rock T.
You didn't even let Rock T open up the doors of the church, say goodbye. That's the end of sports. Nothing. We just talking, and all of a sudden that thing says, boy, we'll never be the same. Go ahead, Brat.
Oh my God, you so stupid. Good morning,
like
everybody.
Matrix.
I'm your girl.
Get it together, Brat.
Brat Tat is here, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh my goodness. Conan O'Brien's joke during the Oscars about Kendrick Lamar calling Drake a pedophile was nearly left out of the show, y'all. On Sunday night, Conan used the commercial break return to poke fun at the halftime cue for Kendrick to shade Drake. Check this out, y'all, if you haven't heard it.
Well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile. Don't worry, I'm lawyered up. Anyway.
But yeah,
always trying to piggyback on the culture. You ain't part of the culture,
I'm
man. You
so
2 weeks
tired
late
of
on
it.
that, bro.
It's kind of old.
That's why I was lame.
But it's been reported that both the Academy and ABC had strong reservations about getting that joke in and pushed back with a fear of how the crowd would react. But one particular producer, however, fought the higher-ups because they firmly believed in the joke. Whether good or bad, the joke was bound to have a big audible reception. Now, Conan is ultimately in charge of what comes out of his mouth and could have chose to keep it out, but he obviously wanted it in the show. So we said what we think about it. It's just after Super Bowl, okay, like even the Super Bowl was a little late with it, but he killed it. And that, to me, that should have been the end of all of it. I'm tired of hearing about it.
It's kind of just because you can don't mean that you should type of situation.
He wanted to feel like he wanted to make it look like he was, like he was hip.
He knew
like
what was going on. Like he was up
bro,
on
you late.
Yeah.
A little late.
You little late.
Hurry up before we get snatched into commercial.
All right, real quick, let me get this on. Diddy's mother, y'all, Janice Combs, has been sued for fraud after she allegedly got control of 25% of the stake in Bad Boy Entertainment by unlawful means. Now, she's being sued by Kurt Burrows, a founding partner in the label, who claims that he only signed his shares over due to the threat of violence from Puffy. Now, Burrows' suit claims that he recently learned of Janice's alleged involvement in a 1996 bid to oust him from the company. He claims that he was betrayed by Combs and that she conspired with her son to exclude him from the company he was president of. Now, just days after suing Diddy's mom, Burrows is also now suing Diddy. He's accusing Diddy of repeated sexual harassment, physical aggression, and coercion, including unwanted advances and inappropriate conduct during business meetings. He also alleges Diddy used violence, blackmail, and financial extortion to force him into giving up 25% of his stake in Bad Boy. Dang.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
And trial is coming in May. This is a whole lot. This is
talking about Puffy trial.
Yeah,
because this is a separate lawsuit right here, though, right?
This is a separate lawsuit, but to me, it's all a part of Diddy. It's all a part because now they got his mama in it. They trying to sue his mama. Like, can we just leave the mama out of it? Can we leave the mama and the kids?
If she owns the company and owes somebody money, and you can't sue Diddy for the money it's in her name, you have to go after the mother.
But if she owns 1% of it and he's saying it's unlawful, but if the paperwork is signed, unlawful or not, however it happened, she owns it.
Yeah. Well,
if he signed the paperwork or signed the contract for the 25% stake that he did, whatever, then it's hers now.
Whew, that's a lot.
That is a lot. It
so
is a
damn
lot.
glad I'm just a comedian.
Me, I'm so glad I'm
God,
just
man, that music industry, Brat, I don't see how y'all do it. I don't see how y'all do it, that music industry. And it's so many layers and layers and so many moving parts to what y'all do. And we just go on stage and tell some jokes in front of an audience and that's it. But what y'all do, that's crazy.
Imagine doing this since like the 90s. You be
especially when you get big.
Man, you be burned out after you done been through so much and people drag you and people try to take advantage of you and take your money and you got all these different people in your ear, especially when you don't know and you come in as a younger person and you don't know who advice to take, who to trust. You can't trust the people in your family who love you so much because they don't know nothing about the music industry. They love you, but it's hard and it's complicated.
Me and Special K, we just get our little $200-$300, whatever we making in the comedy club that night, and we go home. And God forbid we get a little check for $1,500. Remember them check for $1,500? Boy,
I'm still hoping to get one. The hell you talking about?
Boy, come on. I'm talking about in cash.
Whatever.
With a big ass knot in the 90s.
Whatever. Both of y'all sitting over here with Netflix,
boy.
Netflix specials
Come
and
on,
all
man.
this stuff. Come on now.
They're coming to jail $600 when they take out the after the after and SAG fee. The little check came in to my
glad to be solidly on the C list
for $600. That was like $60,000 back in '92. What?
Yeah.
Thought I was rich. But I went to the mall with the merry-go-round. They had to put nothing on layaway. Thank you, Jesus. I tied $60 in church.
Save us, Dave.
You can catch me on all my social media and so.
Praise God.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all make some noise. Yeah. We are live from Georgia, from the Georgia International Convention in Atlanta for the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Focus HBCU Fair. And now it's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, following years of speculation, Mike Epps has confirmed that last Friday the film is happening. He co-starred in Next Friday and Friday After Next alongside Ice Cube, and he said, so we doing the last Friday. Several actors and comedians became household names in Hollywood after appearing in either Friday or the two movie sequels, including Mike Epps, Bernie Mac, Chris Tucker, Faison Love, John Witherspoon, Neil Long, Tommy Lister Jr., that was Tiny, Regina King, and Rickey Smiley. Yeah. Now, Mike Epps says that he is hopeful that the film could bring back some of the returning cast while introducing new comics, and he specifically name-dropped comedian DC Young Fly, so that would be dope. How you feel about doing it again?
I would definitely do it again, but you know, I think it's time for you got the young comedians, you got DC Young Fly, you got Country Wayne, you got Just Hilarious,
yep,
you got B Simone or whatever, you know.
Pretty V.
Who?
Pretty V.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
So you got. I just feel like it's a lot of comics that we've had our opportunity when we were younger. It was over 20 years ago. And if they got a role for me being an OG in the movie or something, because, you know, you're not young anymore, and it depends on the target audience and the demographic that they're trying to target.
Right.
So you want to put the people in the movie they got the most followers, that's going to sell the most tickets, that's the most popular.
Right. And I think DC Young Fly would be awesome.
Absolutely. But you definitely have to put Mike Epps in there, of course, or whatever. But I just personally feel like let the young comics shine.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Good, all right, y'all. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. We got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BRAT.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 29 before the top of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Congratulations, y'all, to Corey Brodus, that's Snoop Dogg's daughter. She just gave birth to a baby girl. The baby girl came 3 months early, and Corey says she's perfect as ever. Corey's 25, and she's a newlywed, and this is her firstborn. She says, no matter what, God always shows me that he got me. Baby girl came at 25 weeks, and she's the best. Thank you, God, for getting me this far. Congratulations to their whole family. I know Snoop is elated that his daughter has had a baby. Meanwhile, Jay-Z is revealing how he found out that Jane Doe, the rape accuser, allegedly lied about his involvement, and how attorney Tony Busby allegedly pushed her to sue anyway. So a private investigator filed an affidavit Wednesday stating that she met with Jane Doe on February 21st, 2025 in her home in Alabama, and during the meeting she claimed that Busby pushed her to include Jay-Z in the lawsuit. She said that she told Busby that she'd been violated by Diddy in 2000 and wanted to sue him, but Busby brought Jay-Z into it. Now, she said she did tell Busby that Jay was at the party where the incident occurred, but plainly stated that he was not involved. However, Busby still filed this civil lawsuit alleging that Jay and Diddy sexually assaulted her. So she dismissed her lawsuit last month allegedly because Busby said Jay-Z was threatening to kill her. So what does Busby have against Jay-Z? Or he just trying to make his case bigger by including a bigger name? That's horrible. I hope they get him for lying. Definitely, because that's not cool. To lie on people and change the trajectory of their whole lives. Like, I'm glad Jay-Z fought it. He wasn't playing with these people, and now it's come out that she was lying. She was lying. So who gonna get in trouble for her lying? That's what I want to know.
He can be reported to the bar association and lose his law license.
Okay,
you know,
well,
when you start doing stuff like that, they don't play about stuff like that.
Thank you. I feel like something need to happen. All these people be losing their careers and everything changed. They lose their deals and brand deals and all kind of stuff just because somebody lied. I hate that. I hate that. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. But for more information on these stories, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Today is St. Jude Day, and coming up, I'm going to tell you how you can help save a child's life. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
in this hat. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, John. So 28 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Jim Jones has continued his long-running feud with Mace with a new round of insults. Now, Jones was asked his thoughts on where Mace is at in his career and just his hip-hop legacy in general, and this was all it took for Jim to fire off a series of insults. He said he need to go on a diet. He said he need to get his life together. He need to go to the doctor and get a physical. He looked terrible. He continued to body shame him and tell him what workouts he needs to do. According to Jim, he and Mace's beef stemmed from how Mace used to treat rapper Cameron. He alleges that Mace treated Killer Cam differently after his career blew up. Wow. I hate the beefs because sometimes they just don't stop where they should. They just keep going and going and going. Somebody might end up hurt or somebody's career is messed up. Like,
you get too old to be beefing. Ain't Jim Jones like 61?
I don't know. I don't think is he 61?
Yeah, you can't carry that stuff into your late 50s.
I don't think he's
at this age, you can barely even eat beef.
Okay. Exactly. Exactly.
Let alone half beef. You can't even digest beef. Fish and chicken now. Broil. Real. High blood pressure.
Oh, my goodness. You know what? We're going to wrap it up on that note, y'all. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, we got the White Stone and the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. If you own a timeshare, don't miss this public service announcement from Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group.
If you receive an unsolicited phone call or mail piece to discuss selling, renting, or especially canceling your timeshare, don't fall for it. If you really want out of your timeshare, hang the phone up immediately or throw that mail piece in the trash and contact your timeshare resort or Wesley Financial Group for assistance with your timeshare. As the only Inc. 500 timeshare cancellation company, our knowledge, experience, and results has made Wesley a trusted resource for over 40,000 families we've helped get out of their timeshare. Give us a call, and I'll send you our timeshare exit information kit free with the straight facts about your timeshare and all of your options for cancellation.
Call for your free info kit, 800-511-2112. That's 800-511-2112. 800-511-2112.
Now streaming exclusively on BET Plus, Kevin Hart brings you Lil Kev, the first adult animated series on BET Plus. Kevin's been joking about his childhood and his off-the-wall family for years. Now you get to meet him. Lil Kev stars some of the best voices in comedy: Wanda Sykes, Deion Cole, Slink Johnson, and Kevin himself. Full of big laughs and life lessons, see why growing up takes a lot of heart. Lil Kev, stream it with your chest. Now streaming on BET Plus. Visit BET.plus to sign up and learn more.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
In this hat. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, comedian Hannah Berner is receiving tons of backlash following a red carpet interview with Meg Thee Stallion at the Oscars after party. So during the interview, she was fangirling over Megan so much that she ended up talking over her. But the interview took a turn when Berner said that Megan's music makes her want to fight. Check this out.
No, your music has literally made me want. When I want to fight someone, I listen to your music.
Tearing up?
Because you want to throw that fighting shit out the window and you want to get cute and be a bad bitch. When people are talking shit, I go turn on Meg Thee Stallion. Body yada yada. I look beautiful. I look so great.
Now people all over social media said that the interview was being racist, y'all, by aiming microaggressions at Meg. Now Meg kindly clapped back saying she make pretty girl music, not fighting music. So now people are saying that this was a direct insult because Megan is black. What y'all think?
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
She don't make no violent music, do she?
No,
I think the white girl just sounds clueless. Like she's
trying to be cool.
She's trying to be cool, and she's just He
she
just
didn't
came
do no
off
research or
awkward and
didn't
kinda,
do enough research and just
Boy,
want
they
to say,
get on
oh
your
my
nerve,
God.
and they be trying to fit in, and then they be way off. You don't know how to bring. You just try to keep the conversation moving.
Way off. Way off. Oh my God. Well, moving on, y'all. Snoop Dogg has gotten into a little dispute with Spotify over his alleged earnings from 1 billion streams on their platform. Snoop claimed that he had received less than $45,000 in royalties after reaching that milestone. Now Spotify has hit back in the comments, claiming that Snoop should receive a much higher sum. Now, a spokesperson for Spotify said $45K for 1 billion streams. It's well documented that 1 billion streams on Spotify generates millions of dollars to rights holders. It's unfortunate to hear that Spotify's payments didn't make it through to Snoop. Snoop's a legend, and hopefully now that he owns Death Row Records, he's seeing more of that money. Now, I don't know what owning Death Row Records has to do with him getting his money for 1 billion streams. 1 billion streams is a lot. So I don't know what the issue is, but he's due way more money than $45,000. So let's hopefully they get that rectified, because Snoop ain't gonna play about his money. I know that for a fact. All right, last but not least, y'all, Drake is saying that he wants to see Universal Music Group's emails about Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. He alleges that the group made illegal payments to the radio company to boost airplay for the diss track. A federal judge on Tuesday denied Universal Music Group's bid to pause discovery or stop gathering evidence in a defamation lawsuit, accusing it of launching a campaign to create a viral hit out of the song. So Drake's legal team said that they're pleased with the court's decision to reject UMG's continued attempts to stall discovery, another clear sign that UMG cannot run from or bury the truth. This ruling represents measured steps forward in holding UMG accountable to shareholders and artists for their repeated and appalling actions. Now, I'm really confused at this. I don't understand or know how this goes, but is Kendrick Lamar on Universal Music Group? Like, if he's their artist, shouldn't they promote a song?
Absolutely. They can launch marketing campaigns to promote the song.
Right. So I wonder why the federal judge denied the bid to stop gathering evidence. So let's just, I'm going to keep y'all posted as I keep myself posted so I can tell y'all what's going on, because I'm kind of confused. And being in the industry for so long, I try not to be confused that bad, but I don't really get this one. I think it's a record if he's unless he's not on that label. But, I don't know. But we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note, y'all. For more information on these stories, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T.
Let's shout out to Graham fam, baby. Grambling State University in the building. HBC is coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot in this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Bring it Tat. What is happening?
What's happening, Rock T? Good morning, y'all. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more, y'all. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, today marks the 28th anniversary of the passing of the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls, the illest. He was tragically killed on this day back in 1997. He was born Christopher Wallace on May 21st, 1972 in Brooklyn, New York. Passed on March 9th, 1997 in Los Angeles, California at the age of 24 due to a drive-by shooting, and the case still remains unsolved. R.I.P. to him, and also Miss Valletta Wallace, his mom. We recently lost her, so, they're together. So once again, R.I.P. to Biggie and his beautiful mother, Miss Valletta Wallace. Biggie is remembered for his groundbreaking hip-hop music, including albums like Ready to Die and Life After Death. Biggie was a personal friend of mine, was an amazing person. He was like a big teddy bear, one of the sweetest people that I knew. And what was amazing about him to me was when we would go in the studio together, because we have a song together called A B-Side, and I'm on a couple of those remixes that he did. It's my voice in the background that Jermaine Dupri did. But he would go in the studio and he wouldn't write anything down. So when I was writing with him, I would have my pen and paper and I would just be writing, and I'd be ready with my verse thinking that he ain't working. I got him beat. I'm finna beat him and go in the studio and record before him. Little did I know he had already wrote it in his his head. He was the first person that I saw that never wrote anything down. And I don't know how he did that, because he could smoke you under the table. So I'm like, how you smoke so much weed and can remember that and not use a pen and paper to write it down? So Biggie was an amazing person, very talented, and I'm happy to have known him. All right, y'all, moving on. Kendrick Lamar's debut movie is reportedly titled Whitney Springs. Whitney Springs follows a black man interning as a slave reenactor at a history museum who finds out that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned him. Oh, this is going to be good. It's a live-action comedy produced by Kendrick and his longtime creative partner, Dave Free, along with South Park creators and Matt Parker and Trey Stone. A poster circulating social media suggests that Kendrick may also star in the movie, although that has yet to be confirmed, y'all. The film is set to premiere on Paramount Plus on July 11th. So that's what's up. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat. You can catch me on all my social media, So Brat. And coming up, we got the Praise Mixdown with Dwight Stone. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.